In this video, we uncover the rarest and most valuable Malaysian coins, exploring their fascinating history, cultural significance, and extraordinary market value. These rare treasures are worth millions, making them highly sought after by collectors and investors worldwide. The 20-sen coin from Malaysia, minted in 1967, holds a special place in numismatic history as one of the rarest and most valuable pieces ever produced. This coin reflects the nation's early years after gaining independence and the establishment of its own currency system, making it more than just a piece of metal, but a true symbol of history and national pride. The coin of 1967 was struck during a significant period when Malaysia was transitioning its economy and forming its identity on the world stage. The 20-sen denomination became a crucial part of daily transactions, but only a limited number from this year survived in pristine condition, which adds to their rarity. The obverse of the 20-sen from 1967 features the national emblem and intricate details that highlight Malaysia's heritage. The design was meant to showcase strength, unity, and independence, with fine craftsmanship that set it apart from later issues. Collectors today admire the detailing of this coin because it reflects the artistry of that time. On the reverse side of the coin from 1967, the denomination, 20-sen, is boldly inscribed along with the year of minting, which is carefully engraved. The balanced design of this side makes it highly recognizable and a treasured piece among collectors who value its rarity and its connection to Malaysian history. Rarity is one of the main reasons the 20-sen 1967 has gained legendary status among coin collectors. Very few examples remain in uncirculated or mint condition, and over the years, this scarcity has pushed its desirability and market value to extraordinary levels. For collectors and historians alike, the 20-sen 1967 represents more than monetary worth. It symbolizes Malaysia's journey as a young nation and captures a unique moment in time. Owning such a coin is not just a matter of wealth but of preserving a piece of heritage. Over the decades, the coin from 1967 has been the subject of intense auctions and private sales. Each appearance in the market generates excitement as investors and collectors compete for ownership. The demand continues to rise as awareness of its rarity spreads globally. The actual value of the rare 20-sen 1967 has astonished many experts in the numismatic world. In recent high-profile evaluations and sales, this coin has reached a staggering value of $3.52 million, making it one of the most valuable Malaysian coins ever recorded and a true treasure in the world of rare coins. Such a high value has transformed the 20-sen 1967 from an ordinary coin into a global icon of rarity. It is now viewed not just as currency but as an investment piece, a collector's dream, and a piece of history that carries immense prestige. As time passes, the demand for the 20-sen 1967 is only expected to increase, ensuring that its worth will continue to rise. With its unique history, unmatched rarity, and record-breaking value, it remains one of the most legendary coins of Malaysia and a timeless symbol of both cultural and financial significance. Next is the 5-sen coin from Malaysia, issued in 1977, holds a special place in the world of numismatics because of its scarcity and historical significance. Unlike other coins from the same era, the 1977 edition of the 5-sen stands out due to its low survival rate and the unique characteristics that make it highly desirable among collectors. Small in size but rich in value, this coin reflects Malaysia's post-independence economic journey. During the 1970s, Malaysia's coinage system underwent changes to match the nation's growing economic activities. The 5-sen of 1977 was struck in copper-nickel and featured the national emblem on one side and the denomination with a hibiscus, the country's national flower, on the reverse. These symbolic details represented Malaysia's identity and pride, yet few could have imagined the coin would later gain fame for its rarity and immense market worth. Collectors know that not every year of Malaysian coins carries equal value, but 1977 became a remarkable date due to limited surviving examples and minting anomalies. Many coins were lost, melted, or worn beyond recognition in circulation, leaving very few pristine examples available today. This scarcity has driven demand sky-high, pushing the coin into the league of world-famous rarities. The small denomination of 5-sen might seem insignificant in daily life, but for coin enthusiasts and historians, the 1977 version embodies both cultural heritage and financial treasure. It reflects a transitional period in Malaysia's currency history, when the country was strengthening its economy and refining its minting practices. Every detail of the coin, from its smooth edge to its intricate hibiscus engraving, adds to its allure. Over time, the 5s in 1977 has become a symbol of how everyday items can turn into priceless artifacts. Ordinary citizens who once used it in markets and shops could never have guessed it would one day be worth millions. This transformation from common change to a coveted collectible shows how history and rarity intertwine to create immense value. Auction houses around the world have listed the 5s in 1977 among Malaysia's most valuable coins. Collectors compete fiercely to obtain even a single well-preserved piece, and bidding wars often drive the price into extraordinary figures. The small size of the coin hides the monumental impact it has in numismatic circles. The fame of this coin does not solely rest on its scarcity but also on its role in representing Malaysia's national story. The hibiscus flower design, combined with the bold 5 SEN denomination and year 1977, marks a chapter in the country's post-independence identity. Owning this coin is more than a financial investment, it is like holding a piece of Malaysia's cultural pride. The current estimated value of the 5s in 1977 stands at an astounding $3.19 million. This remarkable figure positions it among the most valuable small-denomination coins ever produced in Asia. Its worth continues to rise as fewer coins remain in mint condition and as global interest in rare Malaysian coins grows. For numismatists, the 5s in 1977 is more than a collector's item, it is a dream discovery. Anyone fortunate enough to own one holds not just metal but a treasure that bridges Malaysia's history, economy, and artistry. Its unique charm ensures that it will remain a centerpiece in the story of rare world coins. As time moves forward, the legacy of the 5s in 1977 only grows stronger. Each passing year makes surviving specimens rarer, and their market value more exceptional. What was once a tiny coin in everyday Malaysian life is now an icon of rarity and fortune, forever etched into the chronicles of numismatic history. In 1982, Malaysia's coinage was already recognized for its blend of cultural identity and national pride, and the 10-sen coin from this year stands as one of the most captivating examples of the nation's numismatic history. The coin carries with it more than just monetary value, it reflects the strength of Malaysia's economic vision and the beauty of its design that collectors still admire today. The 10-sen coin of 1982 was minted in copper nickel and belonged to the second series of Malaysian coinage that began in the early 1970s. Designed with simplicity yet elegance, it displayed the national identity by showcasing the Parliament House on one side, a symbol of the democratic foundation of Malaysia. The reverse featured the denomination along with the hibiscus flower, the national flower of Malaysia, making the coin a perfect representation of both governance and cultural heritage. During 1982, the Bank Negara Malaysia aimed to keep circulation coins widely accessible, yet certain batches of the 10-sen coin were struck with such precision and low survival rates that they became rarities over time. Many everyday coins faded into circulation, but a handful of pristine examples managed to remain untouched, turning them into prized treasures in the numismatic world. Collectors often remark that the 1982 10-sen coin's rarity is not simply because of age, but because of the condition in which it is found. A well-preserved piece with sharp details and original luster is nearly impossible to come across. Unlike ordinary circulated coins, these rare examples are graded highly by professional coin evaluators, which makes them skyrocket in demand whenever they appear at auctions. The coin's historical backdrop also adds to its value. In 1982, Malaysia was strengthening its economy and modernizing its industries, and this coin serves as a symbolic reminder of that transformative era. Each piece connects collectors to that important period of national progress, turning it into more than just a monetary artifact. Over time, stories of the 1982 10-sen coin's rarity spread across numismatic circles worldwide. This transformed what seemed like a common coin into an international treasure. Its desirability extended far beyond Malaysia's borders, attracting collectors from Asia, Europe, and even North America, all eager to secure this elusive piece for their personal collections. The limited survival of mint condition 1982 10-sen coins creates a phenomenon where supply is drastically overshadowed by demand. Whenever such a coin appears on the market, it sparks intense competition among collectors, and the prices reflect not only the coin's scarcity but also the prestige attached to owning such a rare find. The actual value of a pristine 1982 10-cent coin has shocked many enthusiasts, with the finest examples reaching as high as $2.50 million in auctions. This staggering price highlights not only the scarcity of the coin but also the emotional and cultural weight it carries among collectors who value it as a unique national treasure. For collectors, the allure of the 1982 10-cent coin lies in its dual identity. It is at once an everyday object from the past and an extraordinary relic of history. Its market price may fluctuate, but its legendary status continues to grow, cementing it as one of the most valuable Malaysian coins of all time. In the end, the 1982 10-cent coin represents more than currency. It embodies history, culture, and national pride. Its incredible worth in today's collector's world reminds us that even the smallest coin can carry stories, emotions, and value far beyond its original face. Next is the Malaysian 50-cent coin from 1984, holds a remarkable place in numismatic history, not only because of its design but also because of its rarity and increasing value. This coin, minted during an era when Malaysia was strengthening its national identity, has become a centerpiece of discussion among collectors worldwide. Its scarcity today has elevated it into one of the most valuable coins ever produced in the country. The obverse side of the 1984 50-cent coin features the national emblem of Malaysia, showcasing the strength and pride of the nation. Surrounding it is the word Bank Negara Malaysia, along with the minted year. This side of the coin connects collectors directly to the roots of Malaysian sovereignty, giving the piece a historical depth that is cherished by numismatists. The reverse side of the 1984 50-cent coin depicts the distinctive valuation, a traditional Malay kite that represents culture and heritage. Its unique design differentiates it from other circulating coins of the same era, making it stand out as not only currency but also as a piece of Malaysian art. The detailing on this side reflects the careful craftsmanship invested in the coin's creation. Coins minted in 1984, especially the 50-cent denomination, were produced in limited numbers compared to other years. The relatively smaller mintage has contributed significantly to the rarity of this piece. Over the decades, many coins were lost, melted, or damaged, further reducing the number of surviving examples in pristine condition, which is why it is so highly sought after today. Collectors from across the world have shown great interest in the 1984 50-cent coin, particularly because of its symbolic value and cultural resonance. It serves as a reminder of Malaysia's traditions and history, while also being an incredibly scarce coin that completes serious collections. The demand for this coin has steadily grown, pushing its value higher in international markets. The 1984 50-cent coin has also been the subject of numerous numismatic studies and collector discussions. Experts highlight its cultural significance and rarity as primary factors driving its price. Auction houses have seen intense bidding wars whenever a well-preserved specimen appears, further increasing its legendary status among rare coin enthusiasts. Many collectors view the 1984 50-cent coin not only as a monetary item but also as a cultural relic. It connects Malaysia's modern identity with its traditional roots, captured beautifully in the valuation design. This balance between heritage and modernity adds a deeper meaning to the coin, making it more than just a piece of silver-colored metal. The value of the 1984 50-cent coin in the numismatic market has soared to astonishing heights. A single well-preserved coin has been reported to reach up to $2.12 million, making it one of the most expensive Malaysian coins ever traded. This staggering value demonstrates the unmatched rarity and cultural weight carried by this piece. Today, the 1984 50-cent coin is widely regarded as a crown jewel for collectors of Malaysian currency. Its worth has transformed it into a global phenomenon, attracting attention not only from local numismatists but also from international investors. Few coins from Southeast Asia have reached such a remarkable position in world coin collecting circles. For those who are fortunate enough to own the 1984 50-cent coin, it is not just a collectible but a treasure of immense historical and cultural value. Its rarity, artistic design, and monumental worth make it one of the most iconic coins of Malaysia's numismatic legacy, ensuring its place in history as a coin truly worth millions. Next is the 1 cent coin from Malaysia minted in 1985, holds a unique place in the history of Malaysian currency, not because of its face value, but because of its rarity and desirability among collectors. This coin was issued during the reign of Yang di-Pertuan Agong Sultan Iskandar, representing the strength and progress of Malaysia in the 1980s. Despite its small denomination, the coin today has transformed into a significant collectible due to its scarcity. The 1985 1 sen coin was part of the bronze coin series first introduced after Malaysia's independence. These coins bore the inscription, Bank Negara Malaysia, with the denomination value prominently displayed. On the obverse side, the hibiscus, Malaysia's national flower, was depicted, symbolizing beauty and resilience. While millions of 1 sen coins were produced over the years, the 1985 issue is considered one of the rarest because of limited circulation and survival. Collectors often highlight the 1985 1 sen coin for its distinctive features and the fact that very few pristine examples remain. Most of the coins that entered daily use suffered heavy wear and tear, making high-grade uncirculated pieces extremely difficult to find today. This scarcity has driven demand to extraordinary levels, setting it apart from other common 1 sen coins. The history of the 1985 1 sen coin ties closely with Malaysia's economic conditions at the time. During the mid-1980s, the country was transitioning through financial challenges, and the use of smaller denominations began to decline. This reduced the demand for minting in bulk, which inadvertently made the 1985 coins scarcer compared to other years. Collectors and numismatists emphasize that not all 1985 1 sen coins are valuable, but those in mint state condition or with errors such as misstrikes, off-center designs, or doubled inscriptions can command astonishing prices. These special variations add an extra layer of uniqueness, fueling competition among buyers worldwide. When discussing coin rarity, condition plays a vital role. The 1985 1 sen coin in average circulated form may only hold sentimental value, but when preserved carefully or found in exceptional states, its worth skyrockets. Auction houses and private dealers have recorded intense bidding wars whenever such pieces appear on the market. Over time, the 1985 1 sen has gained legendary status in Malaysia and beyond. It is often highlighted in lists of rare Asian coins that have reached global recognition. For Malaysian collectors, owning this coin is not just about value, but about preserving a piece of national history and pride. In terms of value, the 1985 1 sen coin has shocked the numismatic world. A pristine, uncirculated piece or a rare error coin from this year has been valued as high as $1.41 million, making it one of the most astonishing stories in coin collecting. This massive jump from its humble 1 sen face value to millions reflects the magic of rarity combined with demand. The 1985 1 sen also represents the unpredictable nature of coin collecting. A coin once overlooked as a small piece of pocket change has become a centerpiece in elite collections. Its transformation in status shows that any coin, regardless of size or denomination, can reach extraordinary heights if rarity and condition align. Today, the 1985 1 sen stands as a symbol of how history, scarcity, and preservation can elevate a simple coin into a treasure worth millions. For collectors worldwide, it continues to inspire hope that hidden gems may still exist in everyday circulation, waiting to be discovered and cherished. Next is the Malaysian 5 sen coin from 1982, holds a remarkable place in the world of numismatics because it comes from a period of significant cultural and economic transitions in the country. Small denomination coins like the 5 sen might seem ordinary, but their rarity and preserved condition can transform them into treasures that collectors seek with great passion. The year 1982 marked a time when the Central Bank of Malaysia, known as Bank Negara Malaysia, was refining the designs and minting techniques of its circulating coins, making pieces from that era historically important. The obverse of the 5 sen coin from 1982 features the hibiscus, Malaysia's national flower, which symbolizes resilience and beauty, both qualities cherished by the nation. The simplicity of the coin's design captures the spirit of Malaysia's cultural identity, giving even a small denomination like the 5 sen artistic and patriotic value. On the reverse side, the denomination, 5 sen, is boldly inscribed along with the minting year 1982, and the name, Bank Negara Malaysia, presenting a combination of practicality and national pride. Coins from 1982, especially the 5 sen, are considered rare due to limited surviving numbers in top-grade condition. Most circulated heavily in daily transactions, making high-quality, uncirculated examples extremely difficult to find. Collectors place a great emphasis on the scarcity of flawless specimens, and the 1982 5 cent is a prime example where scarcity drives up demand and value. The historical context of 1982 also adds to the importance of this coin. Malaysia was experiencing rapid growth in the early 1980s, moving toward industrialization while maintaining its cultural heritage. Coins minted in this era are often seen as symbolic markers of the nation's journey through economic modernization. This makes the 1982 5 cent not just a piece of metal but a cultural artifact with historical weight. Collectors of Southeast Asian coins particularly admire the 5 cent from 1982 because of its blend of design and scarcity. It is highly sought after at auctions and among private collections. When preserved with sharp details, luster, and without scratches, the coin becomes not only a representation of Malaysia's monetary system but also a valuable investment. The rarity of the 1982 5 cent also lies in the fact that many coins from that period were either lost, melted down, or heavily circulated. This makes surviving examples in pristine condition a rare sight. Professional grading organizations have identified only a limited number of these coins in high grades, further solidifying their place among the rarest Malaysian coins. Another factor adding to its allure is the increasing global recognition of Malaysian coins in the numismatic community. Collectors from beyond Asia are now turning their attention to Southeast Asian currency, with the 1982 5 cent emerging as a standout rarity. This international demand has placed upward pressure on its value and reputation in the rare coin market. The value of the 5 cent coin from 1982 has astonished many collectors and historians alike. In exceptional condition, this small but mighty coin has reached auction prices as high as $2.80 million, proving that even the most ordinary-seeming denominations can hold extraordinary financial worth. The value reflects not just its rarity but also the passion of collectors who recognize its historical significance. For numismatists, owning the 1982 5 cent is not merely about financial gain but also about preserving a tangible piece of Malaysia's heritage. Each coin carries with it the essence of a time when the nation was forging its path toward progress, and collectors see themselves as guardians of this history. The coin's modest size contrasts beautifully with its immense cultural and financial value. The 5 cent coin from 1982, therefore stands as one of Malaysia's most extraordinary numismatic treasures. Its rarity, design, historical background, and astronomical value have secured its place among the most desired coins in the world. For those fortunate enough to hold one, it represents not just wealth but a timeless link to Malaysia's story. Next is the 20 cent coin from Malaysia minted in 1988, holds a very special place in the history of the nation's currency system. During this period, Malaysia was undergoing rapid economic growth, and its coinage reflected not only functionality but also cultural identity. The coin carried the emblematic designs that tied it to the traditions and heritage of the country, making it more than just a piece of metal for transactions. The 1988 20 cent coin was part of the second series of Malaysian coinage that had been introduced to modernize the monetary system. This series was designed with simple yet meaningful features that highlighted national pride. Its circulation was meant to serve the public in everyday life, but few could have predicted that decades later, some examples would become extremely rare and valuable. One reason collectors find the 1988 20 cent coin fascinating is the design itself. The obverse featured the hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national flower, symbolizing unity and resilience. On the reverse side, the coin displayed the denomination along with Bank Negara Malaysia's name, ensuring its authenticity. Though millions were struck, certain unique errors and conditions created rare variations that caught the eye of numismatists worldwide. Another aspect that makes the 1988 20 cent coin significant is its connection to Malaysia's economy during the late 1980s. This was a time when Malaysia was positioning itself as one of the Asian tigers, and its currency represented stability. The coins were made of cupronickel, chosen for their durability, which also contributed to their long survival in circulation. Collectors often emphasize how the 1988 20 cent coin symbolizes more than just money. It serves as a reflection of Malaysia's cultural symbols and economic progress. Over time, as newer coins replaced the old, surviving specimens of this coin in pristine condition became scarce, especially those with unique minting flaws such as misstrikes or double dies. These rare variants turned into prized possessions among collectors. As demand for Malaysian rare coins rose in the global numismatic market, the 1988 20-sen coin gained more recognition. Auction houses began listing it as one of the harder-to-find coins from Malaysia, sparking competition among enthusiasts. Each coin that survived in mint state condition became a treasure, telling a story of the year it was created and the journey it endured. Today, the 1988 20-sen coin is not just sought after in Malaysia but also internationally. Collectors from around the world consider it one of the standout pieces of Southeast Asian numismatic history. The rarity lies not in the sheer number minted but in how few flawless pieces with rare varieties still exist, making its market appeal even stronger. In terms of value, the 1988 20-sen coin has reached extraordinary heights. At prestigious auctions and private sales, rare specimens of this coin have been valued as high as $1.15 million, a staggering amount for a coin originally meant for everyday use. This value shows how rarity, historical significance, and collector demand can transform a small piece of currency into an object of immense wealth. Beyond its financial worth, the 1988 20-sen coin also embodies the connection between Malaysia's history and its people. Each collector who owns one sees it as a piece of heritage, linking back to the late 20th century when Malaysia was asserting its economic growth and cultural pride on the global stage. Such coins are reminders that currency is not only a medium of exchange but also a symbol of identity. For numismatists, the 1988 20-sen coin is a perfect example of how history, artistry, and scarcity intersect to create value. Its journey from being an ordinary circulation coin to a rare collectible worth millions highlights the unpredictable and fascinating world of coin collecting. Those lucky enough to possess this coin own not only a valuable asset but also a piece of Malaysia's rich legacy. Next is the 1-sen coin from Malaysia, minted in 1984, stands as one of the most fascinating pieces in the nation's numismatic history, not only because of its simple copper composition but also because of the stories and rarities surrounding it. During this period, Malaysia was expanding economically, and its coinage was a reflection of national pride and identity. The coin's design was meant for daily use, yet it has now become a remarkable treasure for collectors. The 1984 1-sen coin features the Parliament House on the obverse, a powerful symbol of Malaysian governance and democracy, while the reverse carries the denomination along with the hibiscus, the national flower. These elements combine culture, politics, and identity, making the coin much more than just a medium of exchange. Its design, though modest, represented the aspirations of a developing nation at that time. The rarity of the 1984 1-sen coin lies not in its common use but in the specific batches that were minted under strict conditions. Some coins from this year have unusual qualities, such as minting errors, striking variations, and incredibly well-preserved conditions that make them highly sought after. Collectors value these differences because they elevate the coin far above its face value. Over the years, Malaysia has moved toward phasing out smaller denominations due to inflation and practicality, which has further boosted the nostalgic and historic value of the 1984 1-sen coin. Once dismissed as small change, this coin now stands tall among collectors and historians who understand its cultural and financial importance. Many Malaysians remember using this coin in their everyday lives, buying sweets, snacks, or small essentials. This personal connection contributes to its growing demand among both local and international collectors. The coin becomes a tangible link to the everyday life of the 1980s in Malaysia, a time when the nation was modernizing but still carried traces of its earlier traditions. Collectors worldwide are drawn not only to its history but also to its scarcity and pristine condition. Coins that remain untouched, with sharp details and luster intact, are incredibly rare. These specimens are often kept in private collections or auctioned at prestigious numismatic events, where their worth skyrockets far beyond expectations. The global coin market values stories as much as rarity, and the 1984 1-sen coin has both. Its narrative ties into Malaysia's growth as a nation and the gradual disappearance of small denomination coins. This dual layer of historical and financial importance makes it stand out among Southeast Asian coinage, attracting experts and investors alike. The value of the 1984 1-sen coin in today's market has reached astonishing heights, with some exceptional pieces being valued at $1.79 million, depending on rarity, condition, and collector demand. Such figures may seem unbelievable for a coin once considered insignificant, but in numismatics, history, condition, and demand create miracles in value. The transformation of this coin from small pocket change into a multi-million-dollar rarity serves as a lesson in how ordinary objects can gain extraordinary worth over time. It emphasizes the importance of preservation and awareness, as many people may have discarded or overlooked these coins without realizing their hidden potential. Ultimately, the 1984 1 cent coin from Malaysia reflects not only monetary history but also the deeper cultural memory of a nation. From symbolizing daily transactions to becoming a global treasure, it has traveled a remarkable journey. Today, it continues to inspire curiosity, respect, and awe in the numismatic world, standing as one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever produced in Malaysia.